Okay, what's going on everyone? It's Green Zero back here again, and that's right, I did change the title music right back to that really wicked song you all love. And please stop sending me messages. I've written it down and I've said it 1,000 times. That song that I play in the intro, it's called Days, D-A-Y-S by Shaning. That's S-H-A-Y-N-I-N-G. Please stop sending me messages asking me what song that is. So many people have done that. Go look him up on YouTube or whatever. He actually gives most of his songs away for free. You just go to his website and download them. That's where I got this one. It's a free song. Anyway, it's a pretty awesome song, so I have gone back to using that. People didn't like the other kind of intro there. I hope you all enjoyed that special edition VOD. Have reworked the little front part again there, just for you guys. But anyway, we have a game here today, recording in full resolution. Let's see how good we can get the quality of this VOD. Unfortunately not available in 1080 because my computer does absolutely crash and die when I try to render that big, so we will be still having 720 HD, so HD Kane's Wrath action. Let's jump straight into this one right now. We have L1onCub and Somnambulist, random versus GDI. Metalone is an observer, but we can obviously see that Somnambulist is on the right hand side. We're on tournament decision once again, and let's have a look at L1onCub. What's he got? He's got Nod, Blackhand, Mock. I don't know. Let's wait until he drafts some scouts and see what he's got. And that's interesting. Putting the hand on very close. He wouldn't be going 2 barracks if he's putting it there, I don't think, no. He's Blackhand. Oh, he's going to be liking that, I think. L1onCub, more of a Nod player. I'm not quite sure if he's the Nod Blackhandish kind of player, but he definitely plays Nod Vanilla a lot. I've seen him play a lot of Nod Vanilla. Interesting barracks placement there. He placed it in the center and not towards the middle. I'd place it towards the middle and run up this side and down this side, but obviously I think it's a random matchup and he doesn't know what his opponent is, but he'll be happy he's got Blackhand because he knows he can take out a ton of buzzers with just one Cabal squad. And he's going to see that there is GDI Rifleman here, and obviously not being able to tell if he's Zocom or if he's, Steel Talons, which I would like to see. But yeah, he's going to figure out soon enough once he captures a sight of this Harvester here that does have the chain gun on it, and he will be against GDI Vanilla. GDI versus Blackhand. Who's going to win on tournament decision? I don't know. You would have thought Blackhand would favour a bit of an open map to get their fast attack going, but their base crunching infantry can do pretty well. I mean, on this level, it depends if you can just get your opponent by surprise. It's going to be pretty tough. I think these guys should be pretty evenly matched. And here you go, L1onCub going with bikes. He's one of those players that really knows how to use them. Obviously a very veteran player, and he's pretty good. I would expect again he'd be on about par with Somnambulist. Somnambulist is a pretty solid player. He's actually taking out those scouts up there. L1onCub, oh, not too good, and he's losing. Oh no, he's not losing his scouts there. That's good work there by Somnambulist, destroying the structure, preventing it from being garrisonable by enemy troops. You can see L1onCub is working his way around. Oh no, not quite focusing there, so Somnambulist getting a free kill. People is going to notice there's only 2 harvesters, and if there's 2 harvesters and 2 refs, it only means one thing: there are bikes coming. Has he caught onto it? No, he hasn't. Oh, it's Somnambulist. He must know there are bikes coming. This better be a barracks. It's not. Oh no. Oh, he looks like he's building a harvester as well. He's definitely going to lose one if he doesn't micro. He's going to micro that one behind the war factory. That's very nice. It's going to keep it going. Yeah, there you go. He cancelled whatever he was building. So he's building a harvester. So despite having the pitbull in and seeing there was only 2 harvesters, 2 ref, he still didn't figure out that there were bias coming there. I would have expected him to pick up on that. Maybe he wasn't paying attention too much. But anyway, he's going to lose. I think L1onCub should have got out of there. He's put another harvester down to 50%, but really he could have got all of his bikes away. That harvester is going to get some free repairs, and that's what I was talking about last game. Put the war factory next to the refineries, free repairs while he's docking. Look at that. That harvester is reclaiming health and docking Tiberium at the same time. No downtime lost there. Good move, Somnambulist. But L1onCub did the damage. He could have saved his bikes. Like I said, he's got an extra harvester on his opponent now. Somnambulist just getting the 3rd one out, while L1onCub has the 4th one. L1onCub losing a little bit too many scouts of my liking there, considering his Blackhand. Those just went walkabouts, wandabouts, whatever you want to call it. He is ahead economically. He's got a 5th harvester out now. He's actually building a couple of Cabal squads here and some rocket squads. Obviously worried about some pitbulls coming in, but he must know he has a slight economic advantage. Losing the bikes obviously loses his somewhat iffy map control. Obviously he's not going to be pitbulls at this stage of the game, but he would have been able to drive them around and keep the shroud revealed. His spike is under attack. He's probably feeling a little bit pressure now. This is where he really needs to just take a hold and say, all right, I've hurt my opponent. He can't have that much stuff out. He's attacking the spike. He's sending a pitbull in. So L1onCub should realize that, hey, look, I can pretty much take map control if I want it. Let's see if he's going to do that. He has to have an operations center. He's going for Dozer Blade upgrade, and he's going for Scorpion Tanks. Scorpion Tanks can do pretty good on this level in the early to mid game, but once you start pushing late game, They're really, due to the terrain, it's not an open tank fight map. I mean, tanks can win up here in this area here. Around here, it's a little bit more iffy. Base structures tend to congest it up. Tier 3 base defenses absolutely destroy armor, so he's not going to be wanting to get those too close. What is LionCub doing? He's going for the fast expansion. He did move all the way to his expansion point. He's got buggies going around. He's got his shroud being revealed. Again, he's got some units sitting out there. Obviously, they've got nowhere to go. Can't dig a foxhole because he's not GDI. That buggy there just scouting out this side of the base here. What is Somnambulist doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 7 and 3, so he went for 7 and 3. He's going for some Predator tanks. And he's going for an airfield, and he's just given away the fact that the airfield's there. I don't think the buggy actually scouted that. He would have seen the comm center, but probably not the airfield. But seeing the orcas fly over, the orca strike, he knows, alright, there's orcas coming, I got to defend against them. Now, he did put a lot of money into his Scorpion tanks. He's still producing them somewhat. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. There you go. He's actually switching to infantry. And this is going to be very, very important because infantry, obviously, Predator tanks and orcas can't really do anything. Oh, Stratofighter booster is done. You can see it there on the deck, the Stratofighter booster there, right there. So obviously going for some Firehawks, and that's unusual against Blackhand. I mean, he's got to watch out. If LionCub got an army going, he could definitely overwhelm what Somnambulist has in the defense, and Somnambulist has to be careful he doesn't get stuck on his one base. He's got a lot of Tiberium left, so he doesn't have to expand just yet. LionCub only went for dual ref, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's actually got 6 harvests. He's got an extra harvest there to the ratio. It's going to cause some harvesters to line up, but okay. Oh look, there we go. APC dropping mines and killing all those Blackhand, before they could get into the bunker. Amazing move here by Somnambulist. That was nice. Minefield's definitely not used enough. I don't know why. These guys, I mean, like, GDI, who's pushing a lot of APCs, you can just dump those things everywhere. You can actually waypoint special abilities in this game. If you don't know, my waypoint is shift, select the APC, hold shift, push the mine drop button, which is a U for me, and you can actually waypoint a reverse move, so you can waypoint the mines and a reverse move. They drop the minefield and reverse move straight out of it straight away, because you want to get out of the minefield so you don't set the mines off with the splash damage if the enemy is firing at you. But bikes, no, something, no, just a buggy scout coming in here, so Somnambulist. I think this is building up to one major conflict. I mean, LionCub went out, hit the harvesters hard, well, not too hard, but he got his kill, then he fell back. He didn't follow it up. I'm a bit disappointed. His scouts have been getting kind of conquered in the middle of the map. He's got those scouts still sitting there. Somnambulist has perfect vision of the center of the map. He did get a Pitbull scout in at one stage. He hasn't been able to get any other scouting off. He may have used a scan. Sonic emitter going down. He's got an expansion now, and that's good because his Tiberium is starting to run low. He's going for the Juggernauts. And there's some pretty cool looking Juggernauts, I can tell you that right now. Firehawks are done. Didn't even see those get built. I was expecting those to come out, but I wasn't paying too much attention, but they are done. They're circling around, and they're going to Stratofighter right into the main. Are they going to... there they are. Oh, they came in at an interesting angle, and that is not going to be a kill. That was very disappointing there. Luckily, all of them did get away, but he Stratofighted into this area here. I'm not sure why. I mean, you don't Stratofighter into an area you can't see unless you're pretty sure there's nothing there. It's actually getting shelled over there. I thought he would have Stratofighted it in here. He could have destroyed either the operations center or taken out some power plants, but going for a refinery first off, that's a bit iffy. LionCub was right there. He already had his air defenses there where he doesn't have any over here. He's actually got 2 mantis out now, so that's alright. But he hit the refinery, got laser fielded, and that is a wasted run. LionCub not even bothering to repair that structure, so it could be destroyed on the way back, but I doubt that Somnambulist is going to hit that again. He's got an army moving through the center there, so he's got grenadiers inside the APC. He does have grenadiers inside the APC, and here we go. Looks like oh no, there's the Firehawks. What they bombed? They bombed a war factory, and they took it out this time. That's pretty good, and looks like there is an engagement focusing up here. There is artillery being fired over there, but we'll focus on this engagement. I think LionCub may be outdone. It depends how well the micro is. I think Somnambulist, he's focusing down the tanks. That's good. He's not going for the crush move, but he's focusing the tanks down. And he's got reinforcements. Those mantises are completely out of place there. And LionCub he just got pretty much crushed there. He did cause a little bit of damage, but he's being shelled over here, and he is counterattacking, but that sonic emitter is just carving right through all of his units and structures. Oh, not his structures, but his units. Beam cannons out though. And those beam cannons, they need to focus down that one Juggernaut there. A few rockets in range, get a few shots off. There is one dead Jug there, but the other one is not dead. These beam cannons may be able to destroy it now. Yes, the Juggernaut did move outside of cover there, and he is in range of this structure here. Very important structure there that's going to be able to spew rockets. He needs more rocket squads in there though. And down goes that Juggernaut for the loss of a beam cannon there. That attack is pushing into the base. The Firehawks have been rallied down here. Not quite sure why. Oh, Somnambulist, that's not a good move. But anyway, he is pushing into the main base. He may not quite have enough to overwhelm the LionCub may be able to hold off here. The beam cannons are really going to town. They may stop the Marv from coming out. This is going to be he's just manages to stop the Marv coming out, and that is a major victory there. He has operations down here. Here come the Firehawks now. One of them's on fire. Two of them are on fire, and what are they going to bomb? They're bombing a refinery. I'm not quite sure. They didn't even get it. They may have wasted some of their bombs before, but I don't know how they all got out of there. They're very heavily damaged. But nonetheless, they do escape. The Firehawks haven't had too much of an impact this game. This army is continually being reinforced by a triple feed, but it is paying dividends. It's just managing to hold on over here. And LionCub desperate, you can see he's putting down a laser turret, which means he's pretty desperate to get this attack out of his base. He doesn't even have a tech center, I don't think. If he had a tech center, he could deploy Obelisk, but he's done a very, very good job with just tier 1 and 2 units to destroy the Juggernauts, destroy the Sonic Emitters, destroy the Reclamator Hub. And look at this, Somnambulist is reverse moving out of there. He's like, oh crap, I gotta go, I can't stay here. He's going to retreat, but his Konyard is under attack. These infantry units might be able to stop it. Oh man, it won't be able to deploy on the ground that you can see. It just managed to deploy. It's actually dug a little bit of a hole there. And these husks, it looks like an Orchestra coming in. Very good power to just deny a husk there. But as you can see, he's gone for the bunker. Nice work there by LionCub getting those units into the bunker. That's going to prolong their life. And here come the Firehawks and the Orca Strike, and they're going to take out that one there. Beam cannon ranking up. The beam cannon's firing at the construction yard. Looks like this attack is all but gone. Did he retreat it out? I'm not sure. He may have pulled it around here. These units damaged. Yes, they are damaged. They may have come from the main base, but some of those Predator tanks are definitely brand new. And oh man, the beam cannons are caught out here. I don't know why LionCub didn't retreat those when he saw those tanks coming. He's in big trouble. He's retreating now. Can he get them away? Oh, there's 2 left. And it looks like they may be able to make it safely away. And there are some... that militant rocket squad's in the building there, again, going to really come in handy to deny these tanks. And I did see the Firehawks fly up there, not sure where they're going. Again, haven't been used too effectively in this game here, and those beam cannons are getting fired at. They're not being able to cause enough damage here to the arm. There's only 2 left. The Scorpion tanks, though, are making a little bit of difference. Oh, elite APC. He's not going to want to let that go to heroic. And where are those Firehawks? I can't see them on the radar. They're very hard to spot. They're actually going back to base. They may have bombed something that I missed. The main base of LionCub is pretty hollow at the moment. There's actually no refineries there. They may have finished them off. And here we go. Looks like, Somnambulist is all of a sudden like, hey, I can actually defend this area here now and stay here. But the thing is that, LionCub has had a little bit better economy this game, and he's been able to replace his losses. Considering he is a Black Hand, he does tend to take a lot more losses. He should target, yes, targeting the heavily damaged units first. That's good work there by LionCub. You can see he switched targets to the APC. He will get that Predator tank as well. This building just causing so much damage. It's still there, still a lot of health. He could put an extra rocket squad in it, really, but these tanks are all but getting destroyed now. Oh man, only 2 Predator tanks managed to reverse move out of there. LionCub is going to press forward. There's only 1 Juggernaut. One Juggernaut is not going to make too much of a damage. There is too much of an impact, I mean. Scouts facing off up there, but let's see what happens here. Is LionCub going to pull out of there? He's got no Tiberium left, and at this stage of the game, a lot of people don't realize it, especially these guys here. They're not what I call elite. They're very good players, though. They need to realize that once this tib starts getting low, and as you can see, it's all but run out now, that they need to get this here, and it comes down a lot that whoever gets this field will tend to win the game. I mean, unless the other player has more units and is able to deny. Here you go, LionCub's actually switching out bikes. He doesn't have a tech, and he hasn't had one all game. That's really unusual. I mean, Black Hand don't have a lot of good stuff at their tech, but Spectres could have come in really big handy in this game. Somnambulist was denied his Marv, but no Redeemer here for LionCub. He could be benefiting from Tib Core Rocket now. Oh no, he's going to drive straight in. And he's going to lose a few of his bikes there, managing to take out people. He did take out the Spike, the Firehawk Stratofighter. Down here, there's the MCV. What are they going to target? 2 of them target the power plant. That's good. That's going to put him very low on power. The other 2 are going to target the other. No, they're going to target the operations center, but they don't have enough payload to destroy it. And they may actually be shot down on the way back. Oh no, diverting past more of the bikes. That is a terrible play there. And one of those Firehawks pays. He's actually very lucky. Oh no. Just manages to escape there. He's very lucky to only pay with 1 Firehawk there. And Somnambulist Firehawks, I don't like to criticize, but they haven't actually done a lot all game. That one that is on fire is still flying around. I'm not sure where that's going. He needs to have them on a control group. If he doesn't have them on a control group, it's just that I'm a pretty big fan of Firehawks, so when I see them used somewhat iffily like this, I mean, they've destroyed a couple of structures, but really they've been on about 7 or 8 bombing runs. And been flying around a little bit aimlessly and not been able to take down as many structures as I would have liked to have seen. There they are, they're rallying up there. The MCVs, oh no, the MCV is down. Did he sell that? Did he sell? I wasn't even paying attention. Did he sell? He's got an engineer, so he must have sold it, I think. I don't think he lost it. But anyway, LionCub, that could have been the game, man. You're going to give up this field. Oh, he doesn't really have the units to defend it. What's he got down here? He's got sporadic units driving and somewhat moving around here. There's not much to do. He could capture that Spike. He'd be on 3 Spike if he captured it. but I'm not sure. He's actually building nothing but units now. There's pit bulls coming in. Lion-Cub is in a pretty dire situation here. He's going to lose one of these harvesters if he's not careful. There's units there that could rally and move and cut these guys off, but they are going to destroy that Lion-Cub. I'm not sure what he's microing at the moment. He's going to destroy that Juggernaut, which has been left out in the open. These scouts here. Oh, the Marv is out, by the way. He did manage to put a Marv down. It hasn't got any garrisons, though, so it's not going to be very powerful at all. Lion-Cub moving around here. He's got some bikes moving in. He's sniping down these pit bulls. This is what he's microing over here. And another harvester being destroyed there. These units here still sticking by the war factory there. And what is Lion-Cub doing now? He's trying to rally all of his forces together somewhat, but he doesn't really have the power anymore. A few pit bulls here. They probably will go down. Going to cause sporadic damage there. No, they're going to retreat back to the war factory there. Somnambulist just managing to hold on. His Firehawks are somewhere. There they are. They're flying around. He needs a refinery, but he hasn't even got one queued. He just doesn't have the money by the looks of it. And Lion-Cub, yes, I think he definitely needs to take this Tiberium spike. He's in a little bit of trouble. Oh, look at that. He's actually got an imp spam coming down here. It's not very big, though. It's a pretty small imp spam, pretty puny imp spam. He's going to need more than that. And here we go, the Marv moving through the center of that, and that tower is actually coming in and attacking these tanks now, so that's going to be good for him. You can actually make the tower fire at an extended range if you order it to see. You could destroy this Predator tank, but it's right at its limit here, and it's a little bit of a bug. The watchtowers used to have it. They used to not be able to fire right at their very maximum range, and the defensive towers have the same thing. So if he selected it and clicked on that Predator tank, he could destroy it. It's actually going to move in range now, so the tower might be out. No, the tower could definitely destroy it from there, but obviously it's not going to track it if it's right at its max range. So that's a little bit of a bug there. So if you see units around here, select your tower and order them to attack, because it could have destroyed that Predator tank. And Lion-Cub looks like he's going all in for one last attack. He needs to let his infantry get up the front, though. He actually managed to build quite a lot of tanks. Get your infantry up the front, buddy. Oh man, and watch out for this Marv. It's got triple rocket in it now. That's going to be really bad. These Predator tanks are going to get overwhelmed. They're just so heavily damaged, and there's just not enough of them. The Firehawks are flying over. Again, I'm not sure what they've been doing for the last couple of minutes, but they will be shot down if they're... Oh no. Oh, Somnambulist. Oh, you're going to lose points for that, buddy. It was a nice try with the Firehawks. I don't think they really had a part in this game, to be honest. The Marv is under attack by mass infantry. Looks like these guys here just went around and they're going to attack harvesters. He's like, alright, if I can deny Somnambulist the Tiberium here, then maybe I can win because I have more units. He's just got to do something about that Marv, which he may be able to finish off with infantry, because the Marv hasn't really got anything to take this infantry other than crushing them. And I don't think Lion-Cub's going to fall for that. He's actually going to pull back. This is nice. He's like, alright, I destroyed all the harvesters. A screw staying around where the Marv is. Let's go and destroy the rest of the harvesters down here. There's no defense. And Somnambulist down to one Firehawk. Again, I don't think they really had a place in this game. They could have made a little bit of a difference. He's rallying his infantry down here. What's he got? Does he have a Conyard out? He doesn't appear to have a Conyard out. And it looks like it's all over the place. It's just sporadic fighting up and down the map. And that Scorpion tank, they're getting taken down. I think he should avoid the Marv at all costs, really. He needs to avoid that Marv and not go near it. He needs to rally his forces. He's got these Scorpion tanks moving through the base here. There is no harvesting going on for Somnambulist. Oh, he's got one harvester up there. So that one managed to evade capture. There you go. Lion-Cub did take the spike. That's good development there. And destroying these infantry units here. He's got a few of these Scorpion tanks there. Oh, that Auger Strike causing some serious damage there. But destroying the airfield and laser fielding the command post. He obviously wants to keep that. He wants to place an airfield down at some stage. Probably should target the Predator tank. That's a good idea. There you go. He knows he can destroy the Predator tank, overwhelm it, bam, destroy it. May take the tower out. Now those Scorpion tanks are very heavily damaged. That one tower may be able to finish off one more before it goes down. What is Lion-Cub doing? It has a little bit of infantry over here, not really enough. There are a few ranked up ones there. I'm not sure. There's the Marv. He needs to stay away from that Marv. It's the unit that he needs to avoid at the moment. And does he manage to drop the comm center? No, he hasn't dropped the comm center yet. The tech center has been sold off, so Somnambulist getting a little money, calling his harvesters up there. That's good management there. He knows he needs that Tiberium. There is a tower. I thought that was a little glitch then, but it was the tower firing at that bike over there. And beam cannons. There's 3 beam cannons. Oh, this is going to be massive for Lion-Cub, but he's still pulling money. He's just sucking up the dry tib. He's got 3 spikes, so he's still going with the units here. Not quite being able to drop the command center. He may just be able to drop it, but he needs to keep those beam cannons back up here on, what do you call it? He needs to put them on a hold ground stance so they don't wander off. And look at that. Somnambulist is retreating. He's like, oh crap. You know, that is big. I thought he'd try and defend that. The comm center is down, so that Firehawk has got nowhere to land. He can't build an airfield because he needs a comm center first. And this is going to be major. This is going to be major. What do you call it? The MCV could have been caught out on the slope if L1onCub was a little bit quicker, but I think he thinks it's gone around here, and there you go. Obviously, you can't see that it's not there. He's going to have this area under his control. He could actually pump out an MCV and just go up there, sell off this AA turret, sell off a power plant, sell off something, just get money, just start sacking your base, get a Conyard up there. And if he secures that Tiberium, even if he starts just mining a little bit of it, he'll be in a great position. And oh man, there's 4 beam cannons flanking this attack here. The infantry are going right down the guts, but there's a lot of APCs. I don't think they're going to be able to overwhelm those APCs, but the Conyard is going to be destroyed, and that is massive. What you can actually do if your Conyard is under threat, either plates a building in the way or actually pack it up. If you pack it up, the beam cannons will stop firing, and he'll have to reorder the attack. And then you can deploy it again, they'll stop firing again, and he'll have to reorder the attack again. So if he's not paying 100% attention, he's screwed. And here you go, L1onCub destroying the production structures. I don't think you should destroy the refinery really, but it's just a reclamator hub left for, what do you call him, Somnambulist. So this game's still going, and it's just, yeah, that Firehawk is still flying around. I don't think it doesn't have any ammo. Oh, it dropped its bombs, so it's all but dead. If he had bombs on it, he could have put it on a hold fire stance, which you really should always have them on unless they got their missile loadout on. But yeah, he could have used it as a scout. He's actually using it as a scout now, but the problem is it's just going to burn up and die, regardless of whether it hits something. And it looks like, yeah, there we go. That was actually bad because he just ranked up that rocket squad. So it looks like, what's L1onCub going to do now? The Marv is out. It is veteran. It is full health. Repairing that refinery, probably not worth it, Somnambulist. You got a refinery over here. You don't really need 2 refineries on a dead field. It looks like L1onCub is just going to pump out as many beam cannons as he can, and this is a problem because obviously Somnambulist, to counter beam cannons, he needs either air support, mass inf, I guess, or what do you call it, artillery. And he's a long way away from any of that. He doesn't have a barracks. He's just got a Conyard out. He's got no comm center, no airfield, no tech, no artillery. He's just got the Marv. He's sending it out by itself. L1onCub, you need to call those guys back. They need to get out of there. Oh, they've actually got a fair bit of TIB in them as well, and they're going to actually stay there. So that may signal their doom. 1 down. The Marv getting 2 free kills. L1onCub definitely could have benefited from the Tiberium these guys had. They had a lot. That was like 2 more beam cannons right there. And this base is probably going to be all but destroyed. He still has 3 spike, and I think that's really what's kept him going so powerful in this game. He's got 3 spikes. That's 30 credit a second. That spike is gone. Somnambulist has no spikes. The MCV is down here. I'm not sure why it's moving down here. There is no TIB. He knows there's no TIB there. Perhaps he's, I mean, his base is under serious threat here. The difference between these 2 guys is that L1onCub doesn't have an MCV, so his base is actually in pretty big danger of being destroyed here. And the Marv is coming in, not on aggressive stance, so it's not even taking a shot yet. L1onCub probably will just want to sell that up unless he wants to just delay the Marv for as long as possible. But yeah, he is destroying units down here. That 1 harvester may be able to escape if the infantry units just shoot at it. Oh man, there we go. That's better, L1onCub. Take it out. And taking out the other harvester as well. This base is all but done. The MCV is continuing to move. It's down here, and there's a barracks, and I think L1onCub either needs to sell these structures off. Yes, he's probably going to have to sell these structures off. There's an engineer coming out, and to get something captured like that now, there you go, sells off the power plant, kills the engineer. That's good work there. And he's just going to leave those scouts here. They're going to be destroyed, but nonetheless, he's actually left these buildings. Oh, the beam cannons are up here. There's 6 beam cannons now. This is important because these beam cannons, look how quickly they can drop a structure now. They can just drop it so, and there you go, Somnambulist selling off. He's like, alright, might as well get the money from these structures and not let these guys rank up. They probably will hang around and destroy those scouting. No, they're just going to bypass them and keep going. They're actually taking a little bit of damage from those squads. And does L1onCub, he doesn't have a Conyard. This better be an MCV, as he may be all but dead. Because these forces are closing on his base. If this is not an MCV, he's all but lost this game. And it is an MCV. There you go. He may be able to escape. The APCs could minefield in front of it if they see it. Has he seen it? He's not going for it. He's pulling back to the Marv. Does he have vision? I'm not sure if he even saw that come out. If he hasn't seen that, it's going to escape because there is a tower here. And he may see it with his scouts now. So he's going to know it's there. But there's a tower here which will just destroy all the APCs. And oh man, the Conyard being attacked. Oh, L1onCub, you need to destroy these APCs, buddy. Destroy the APCs. Where are you going? Oh, that's not good. Maybe he was trying to run for the bunker, but he just got overwhelmed. And these beam cannons may be able to take out if they focus down. There's actually, whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, there was 6 before, wasn't there? He's going to be able to destroy all these units here. Like I said, the Marv is there, but the MCV needs to keep moving. The problem here is the APCs can't go down the guts because that defensive tower will 2-shot them, I think, pretty much. And the Marv is going to be trapped here, but the Marv can't really hang around because the beam cannons can just shoot and reverse move, and I think they'll win that fight. I'm pretty sure they're a lot faster. They're actually spread out quite far. Oh, there's zone troopers here. They're not in the Marv though. He's actually jump jetted them forward. And the MCV, oh no, if this MCV goes down, he's all but dead. Oh no, oh there's a barracks, there's still a barracks left. Oh no, *L1onCub, reverse move. Get out of there, buddy. Oh, he's got 4 beams away, that's enough. That is enough to cause some serious pain. And oh no, he let his last structure be captured. He could have sold that, got the flame unit out of it, and maybe destroyed that. Somnambulist is actually going to harvest. What? This is crazy. He's got 2 harvesters there. How did he get 2 harvesters there? I'm not sure. Oh no, the beam cannons came back, and 2 of them are dead. There's still 2 left. *L1onCub, no, Somnambulist did take 1 of these spikes. This game is crazy. It has been absolutely crazy. There's *L1onCub selling off the last structure there. He's actually going to come and flame down. There's no production apart from this barracks, and it will be destroyed. There's absolutely no way you can really hold on to that. There's 2 harvesters which are dead there. The tower is guarding the center, but Somnambulist has gone around it. And here we go. He's calling back a harvester. He may be able to save this structure here and running those guys over. Oh, the flame unit is down. And there we go. That's pretty good thinking. There you go. And I think Somnambulist is he's going to come through. I just don't think *L1onCub's got the money to come back in this game. He is trying to snipe down these zone troopers, but they may be able to get 1 more beam cannon. Oh, there's 1 guy left. He may be able to destroy it. Yes, he does. But that last beam cannon finishes off the zone trooper squad. There's 1 beam cannon. What can it possibly achieve? I mean, *L1onCub is over here. He does have a structure queued. Is it a refinery? It is a refinery, but really, the only thing he can build relatively fast enough to counter this is infantry, and these guys will destroy them pretty easily. The Marv is closing on this tower, and I don't think it's going to matter either. The tower's still waiting for it to get very close in range to fire at it. So just remember, when there's fights going on, try to micro the tower a bit and get some more range out of it. But and nonetheless, Somnambulist will probably come through for a victory here. *L1onCub is getting money. What's he going to do with it though? I mean, if he's going to spam inf, he needs to get a lot of infantry very fast, and that Predator tank is laughing at this 1 beam cannon, which is hardly even scratching it. Oh man, 1 beam cannon versus 1 Predator tank is just a joke. And Somnambulist, he has a barracks, he has harvesters, he's harvesting Tiberium, he still has the Marv to harvest. No one's really touched this field. Somnambulist's got a tiny little bit of it, but it's already regrowing. That's unusual. You're just looking at the map now, and there's actually Tiberium regrowing down here. There's a fair bit there. There's a nice chunk there. *L1onCub sucking up this area here, and the Marv is here. The Marv is here. *L1onCub can't ever hope to defend against that now. He's got nothing to stop it, and it's elite. How do you get an elite Marv? It's only got rockets in it, and it hasn't even got a 4th garrison squad in it. And *L1onCub, I'd be expecting him to surrender very soon, so that was a very nice game there. Yeah, pretty interesting. I can see why it's on the popular replays tab at the moment. It was pretty good. Like, both sides did very well. They responded. They didn't they didn't just get walked over by one another. They really focused on the engagements pretty well there, and they knew what to do. They had late game plans, so they continually evolved and adapted. Somnambulist, probably use your Firehawks a little bit more effective in the future. Control point them, not control point them, control group them, and there we go. *L1onCub's defeated. *L1onCub, on the other hand, probably needed to manage his beam cannons a little bit better towards the end, because he lost a couple of them where he really didn't need to lose them. And I know he went for the Conyard, and it may have seemed like a good idea, but yeah, at the end of the day, Somnambulist just managed to come through there. That was a very good game though. Let's see the resources tab first, because I really want to see the resources tab. There we go. *L1onCub actually dipped below despite Somnambulist losing a harvester. He went for triple ref, so *L1onCub obviously was... that's funny, he went for a rush with the bikes, and then he didn't follow it up, and he didn't follow it up with economy either. He just followed up with trying to get his tier 2 and then expand, and that's really what cost him. I was expecting a follow-up to the attack, and he probably should have done something, allowed Somnambulist to get ahead there, but then the expansion kicked in, and *L1onCub kept dipping over the top. You can see there, he was always ahead after the 16-minute mark on economy, be able to replace his losses there. Just probably needed to avoid the Marv a little bit longer, I think. Structures, we can see, whoa, that is crazy. That's got to be wrong. They're on 0 structures here. Or maybe that was because of the MCV run. That was probably because of the MCV run. So after the 20-minute game, 20-minute mark, bam, both sides just dropped down and trying to steal each other's structures there. That's pretty crazy, up and down. You can see *L1onCub, because he tried to expand, probably had a little bit more, but then, yeah, they went down shockingly, trying to sack his own base. The Firehawks really didn't have too much of an impact there. Units, Black Hand are supposed to be up and down because they will expend a lot of units in their game plan there, but losing those bikes at the start unnecessarily, he could have got them out of there and still had the harvester kill to his name, and he didn't follow it up, so that's why his units have skyrocketed. And then bam, he lost a pretty major fight there. That was probably near the gun tower at the start or the mid game there. He lost that one, but then he won down on the right hand side in the south. What is it? It's the southeast. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, he pushed Somnambulist back, who actually didn't abandon that field for quite some time. And you see the Lion Cub taking a little bit too much losses there, able to recover there, and then bam, down. Somnambulist taking some losses there as well. And then he managed just to overtake him towards the end. I think Lion Cub expended his inventory a little bit too much towards the end there. He probably didn't need to do that. But nonetheless, they, given the scenario and the situation, they both did very well with what they had. And they, like I said, they continued to evolve and adapt and change, expand, change their unit mix up, manage their forces. That was pretty good. 26 minutes, 42 seconds for that game. Lion Cub, there you go, 350 units created. So, like typical Black Hand, he has got a ton. His kill death ratio was 0.24 though. Considering how close the game was, that's probably acceptable. 3.88 for Somnambulist there. 486 units lost to Lion Cub, so obviously when he builds one infantry squad, it counts as, what, 3 guides or something like that. Plus the selling off of the structures and getting all the other stuff like that. Somnambulist, he created 128, he lost 125, so he pretty much had nothing towards the end of the game except for a Marv and like a couple of APCs, so pretty good. Militant Rocket Squad, a favourite by Lion Cub, obviously. Most Black Hands will have that. Rifleman Squad by Somnambulist, that's interesting, but okay. What is the resources gained? 146,692 to Lion Cub and 140,782. Oh man, that is 5,000, about 5,900, just under $6,000 difference for a 26-minute, 42-second game. So that is a very, very close economical game there, and really it came down to unit management, and it was very well executed there. Resources, you can see, although Lion Cub had a little bit of a gap here, it was brought back towards the end there, so a very close economical game there. And Lion Cub, thought he should have followed his attacks up at the start, didn't quite do it, did really well with his beam cannons, but Somnambulist needs to work his Firehawk micro, but he made the good decisions. He moved his MCV, he captured enemy structures at the end, he just did what he had to survive, and that was a very good game. I hope you all enjoyed that VOD. I'm Green Zero, and I will see you all next time.